trigonometric equation solutions. Find all the solutions of the equation cosine squared x minus 2.2 cosine x minus 0.23 equals 0 in the interval 0 to 2 pi. So first of all, we try to factor the left side. If not possible, then we can use quadratic formula. So let me use a quadratic formula in this case. So we know x equals minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac over 2a. And if we collect information, you can see leading coefficient is 1. So a is 1, b is negative 2.2, and then c is negative 0.23. So I'm using our x actually in this case cosine x. So I'm getting cosine x equals, so I put all these values, minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2 times a is 1. Now just grab a calculator and get the answer. So after simplification inside here we get 2.4. So then you can collect values like take plus sign once and then negative sign second time. So we are getting cosine x is 2.3, which is not acceptable because cosine must be between -1 and +1. So we ignore that value. We will take negative 0.1 for cosine x, and I will collect all the values. So we see that cosine x is negative. So I need to get my answer for x in the second quadrant and in the third quadrant where cosine both places negative. So I'm taking with the reference angle, so I ignore the negative sign and calculate my x using cosine inverse 0.1. So I'm using positive for the reference angle. So that goes here in this quadrant. But I'm looking for my result in the second and in the third. So in my answer, I can just subtract this result from pi and add this result with pi. So I get in these two places. So my answer will be for x, pi minus cosine inverse 0.1, comma, pi plus cosine inverse 0.1, and then we'll be done. So I'm writing this now. So that exactly I did here. The solution is whatever the measure I have found here with the reference angle, I just subtract from pi, so I get it in the second quadrant, and I add pi, so I go to the third quadrant, and this is my answer for this problem.